Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys is we are going to be discussing the SB Jordan 4 Navy one final time. As y'all can see, we do have the pair right here. Again, a very slick one in hand. Y'all can see the Nike SB by the heel, and of course the Navy colorway throughout it, but we've shown y'all these in hand. We'll do it again briefly, but we're mainly discussing, again, the sneakers drop date since we have it for the EU, and I believe I have the date for the US release, so stay tuned for that. We will have, again, all that information confirmed within the next few days, but I do believe this drop date is confirmed for the EU because the official images have loaded up for them, so let's just get into it and discuss this pair and, well, the final release. If you guys do want more sneaker content like this, though, feel free to subscribe and like down below. Do not forget, let's just try to 300 on this video. That's a noble goal we always shoot for. You can also check me out, my IGs down below. I'm always buying and selling here. Just check my story. We're also going to be running a raffle for either these or the Brick by Brick Force today, so just check my story if y'all want to join that. Check it. And of course, any of the recent channel merch. I know I don't actually have as much of it right here because I'm washing a lot of it right now, but here's some of the recent designs. I'll pop it up on the screen, so if y'all want to check out any of that down below, cop some. Supports what we do here. And of course, us at Resell Vision down below. You actually might be able to see we've done a couple of these under market recently, and we're going to continue to do more of these under market price. Always trying to do the most hype pairs that we can, and always trying to provide you guys as much as we can, not just that early info. So if you're interested in any of that, check us out down below. Get in. Yeah, all that I just mentioned is in the pinned comment. I hope y'all will enjoy, and let's discuss the final release all the way for this sneaker. Hitting sneakers. But again, y'all have seen most of what we got with this pair. Again, I'll just show y'all a full, kind of look around or view of the sneaker again, in case anybody does not have this pair, which again, I would not, most of us probably do not, you know what I mean? Like, this is a hype sneaker, pretty expensive too, so most people probably do not. But aside from that, y'all can see the overall design that we have. A pretty nice sneaker, but you know what I mean? I got the pine greens. I actually do not own these in my collection. This is actually just a pair of them shipping off to someone tomorrow, so there you go. Yeah, you really can't go wrong with red, blue, and kind of that gum bottom look, you know what I mean? Everything fits together really well in the shoe, so it's nice. But aside from, the look of the sneaker, the aesthetic, let's just get into the actual upcoming release and the details on that. So as you guys can see, we got the screen recording up right there, and I decided, you know what, we're just gonna hold we'll hold the pair too in case we need to reference any particular portion on the sneaker. But y'all can see again, April 12th 2025, that is the rumored sneaker strap date for the EU. So keep in mind the official images have already loaded up for the EU region. So the fact is that April 12th 2025, that is going to be the drop date over there. Now the rumored date for the US, I believe I saw this on a Nike SB or nothing. I'm going to mention them in a sec, but they might have been the page that posted this. If not, there was a couple other ones. I think Drops by Leo was one of the pages that was sharing this information, but April 15th is the rumored drop date for the sneakers release in the US. EU, April 12th, April 15th for the US. It makes sense. 3 days later, if I think that honestly makes sense with scheduling. And I don't know what day April 15th is, but if it's a Friday or Saturday, then that definitely makes sense. But we'll kind of see, when we get closer to there. That date is approaching, so just stay tuned for that. April 12th for the EU, April 15th is the rumored one for the US, but we'll have confirmation on that very, very soon for the US drop date. I mean, we'll see it load up, so that'll pretty much be our confirmation whenever we see these load up on sneakers. But the EU's going to get it slightly before us. So EU boys, whenever it loads up for you, just let us know so we can, kind of hone in on the date for us. But aside from that, that's really what I can say about this pair. Again, very, very slick. I mean, looking at the official images, yeah, here's everything with the shoe. Y'all seen it. Keep in mind that the photos, the navy is actually a little bit darker than the photos, so just keep that in mind. That's one of the main details I want to mention. You'll probably notice it right here. You see the heel right there, right? Those are the official images, but you really take a look by the heel. You see how it's like a little bit darker? Maybe I'm tripping, but yeah, you notice. I don't know. Maybe it's just because the color pops more in hand, which is a good thing, by the way. So let me set this down because that's actually distracting me. I love that pair, but I get distracted looking at it while I'm trying to discuss important information on the shoe. So let me just take a sec. But again, April 12th, 2025, that is going to be your drop date for the Navy SB Jordan 4 in EU. And keep in mind, they'll probably be pretty decent stock in these, right around 30,000 pairs, I'd say, for the US. But for the EU, maybe we have to see. It's actually, I really can't predict, now that I think about it, I really can't predict the stock that we're going to be getting in the EU, because you've seen with some of these past releases, they don't treat y'all fairly. So, I mean, it could be a situation where y'all only get a few thousand pairs. You know what I mean? I think that's what happened with the last SB Jordan 4, if I'm right. They only gave y'all like a few thousand. So, I'm hoping that they do a fair amount, but we have to see. That's one thing I have to say. We definitely just have to kind of see what happens here. So, we'll have a decent amount in the US, probably around 40 to 50,000 pairs. That'd be my prediction. Right around 50,000. But for the EU, I'd like to see around 20 to 30,000 pairs drop there. But, you know, we have to see if they end up doing that. So that's really what we got with this sneaker. Europe release, April 12th, 2025. The US release, let me show you this. So again, as you guys can see, a worldwide sneakers drop will follow after that. That's what Nike Spear Nothing says. This guy's very, very accurate with his information. So I would probably say that is correct. And considering that now, a few days later, Drops by Leo and a couple other pages are starting to post a date, April 15th. You know, looks like this info is probably accurate. But you all can see the Navy SB Jordan 4. Again, EU and UK, April 12th. US, April 15th. That is the likely date that we will be getting 3 days later. But if it is not the 15th, then just stay tuned. It will be in April. We are getting a release. Just keep that in mind. The official images have loaded. The EU has a scheduled release. Usually those are all the things that, you know, lead into a release coming up for the US. But aside from that, very, very clean pair. Really just wanted to make a video and let y'all know, hey, you do have one more chance on the way. I was letting y'all know back in March, there's one more chance on the way. There's one more chance on the way. Just be a bit patient if you need a pair, because the prices will drop a bit more. And now y'all can see the prices have definitely dropped a bit more. The resale is much, much more controlled, around a range of $300 to $450. Bigger sizes are going for more. Of course, size 11 plus, I mean, yeah, once you hit those that size range, they just prices just spike. But yeah, you know, I'm chilling at size 9 right now. They're at like 300 flats. I'm gonna go buy a bunch of those and just wait a year or two, see what happens. I mean, shoot, you see the pine greens are now like 375, $400 in size 9. I mean, I'm pretty sure this will play out almost the exact same. We'll see, but that is slightly risky. But you know, I like taking risks sometimes, so we'll probably do that. But aside from that, that's what I can say about this pair. Just keep in mind, April 12th EU, April 15th US, probably around 20,000 pairs in the EU, hopefully, unless they just cheat y'all and only do like 6,000 or 5,000. They could do that, so just keep in mind, be aware. For any of my EU residents, Nike could definitely do low stock. Keep that in mind. And for the US, I mean, we could get a situation like that. I mean, you saw with the recent Udo SBs, the Macas, sorry, excuse me, I'm not very good at pronouncing that word. I'm working on it. I was going to say, it's just like that's a new thing to me. I've never had that tee, but literally had heard of it once Udo mentioned it, but aside of that, pairs that ever introduced me to tees. I wasn't a tee guy, but what do I say? We could see that in the US. We could see lower stock. That's one thing, again, I want to mention. With the recent Udo SBs, it was only 20,000 pairs. It was expected that we were going to get 70,000 on sneakers, so you see how much less. So, I mean, I'm saying 50,000. We could get like 20,000, and that means the EU will get like 4,000. So hopefully it's not a situation like that, but if it is a situation like that, the prices are going up. So I just want to mention that. But that's really everything I need to say about this particular pair. It is a really nice one. Just stay tuned for the upcoming and scheduled releases. Again, hope for good stock, because again, if the stock is low on these releases, that will most likely cause the prices to head up. So you might be able to catch like a little bit of a low point right now in some of those size 9, like 8.5, you know, like that 280, 300 they're at right now. Like that might be the dip. I'm just going to say that. I think, again, they could get cheaper when more pairs land, but we're heading into summer. I mean, back to school will be approaching in August. Like, is there really reasons that these will be dropping in price? No, I don't think so. So I just want to let y'all know this might be the low. But yeah, we'll just leave it at that on this video today. And let me know, again, how y'all are feeling about this sneaker. I don't have this one in the personal collection yet, but I hit retail, you know. So, I mean, I got my pair right here. I'll probably end up towing it. We'll see. But yeah, you know, let me know. Should we talk? Do y'all want an on-feet video? Let me know. Actually, this would be perfect timing for an on-feet video. So if y'all want an on-feet video before the sneakers release, let me know. We can do that. Or we can do one for the brick by bricks. Just let me know. I was asking in the comments yesterday if y'all want an on-feet video. I don't think anybody replied. So if y'all want one for this, let me know. But yeah, aside from that, honestly, I just need to decide to do one. So we'll do that. But yeah, if y'all want to check my IGs, any of that down below, feel free. We got tons of stuff for sale in my store. I got a lot to be posting today. And if you want to join the raffle, we're going to be running for these or the brick by brick for us. Check my store again. We're doing that right now, so do not miss out. But that is everything I need to say, guys. I really do appreciate y'all for always supporting what we do over here. It has been a grind lately, but we're going to continue to keep posting and stay consistent over here. And don't forget, if you want to check us at Resale Vision down below for the undermarket deals we do. We've been doing a lot of these, some other hype pairs recently. So if that's the type of stuff you're into, check us out down below, and do not miss out on some of the stuff that we're doing in there daily, along with the early info, stock numbers on sneaker drops that we provide, etc. So yeah, that's everything I need to say right there. Let me know how y'all are feeling about this pair, and if it's one that you all would add to your collection. But that's everything I need to say. If y'all want to check the merch out down below, feel free to. But that's it. Thank you guys. I will catch you on the next one tomorrow, and hopefully I will see y'all then. Let me know if you're going for this sneakers drop. I feel like if you're not, you're crazy, but maybe you already got a pair, so I understand. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.